You, Natasha. Yeah, the heat and humidity, that is the main story for most of today. Storms will come through later tonight, generally after 10 p.m. So most of the day is dry, but it is a little cloudy to start the morning, and that's because a warm front is lifting through the region. And this warm front associated with what's left of Hurricane Beryl. It's now a remnant low. You can see the clouds out the windows behind me looking a little ominous in the city, and that is not really keeping us from heating up, though. Let's take a look at our current temperatures, and then we'll show you what it feels like outside. We're already well into the 80s this morning. It's 83 here in Philadelphia, 83 degrees in Wilmington. There at the front of your screen, you can see Millville sitting at 81, Reading already up to 83, Lancaster all the way up to 85 degrees already. So what to expect as we go through the rest of the day? Well, as you know, as we felt yesterday, it's only going to get hotter and it's only going to get more humid. Dew points will be in the upper 70s all day today, and that is brutal, stifling humidity. In fact, take a look at our feels like temperatures already. I just showed you the current temperature. So remember Reading, it was 85 degrees, feels like 94. Look at Dover. The feels like temperature is 96. Lancaster feels like 97 already. And this is 9 o'clock in the morning. It already feels like 92 in Philadelphia. So this is our excessive heat warning, where you see this feels like temperatures could reach or exceed 105 degrees later on this afternoon, especially once the sun comes out. We're headed to the low to mid 90s, but with the high humidity, it'll feel well into the triple digits all afternoon. Should be dry for the start of the Phillies game at 7 o'clock, but then as we get through the late night hours, especially around midnight in the city, a line of storms rolls through. It will provide at least some modest improvements. I'll tell you more about that, plus another heat wave. Natasha, more on that coming up. I'll send it back to you. Heat wave, of course, at the end of June. So we had those 3 days last week where it was kind of comfortable. It seems like a distant memory now. And today, day 7 of this heat wave, it looks like another heat wave will begin this weekend. We may get Friday, but let's talk about what's happening out there today. You can see a decent amount of cloud cover out the windows behind me, pulling up one of our local cameras. We'll go up to Bethlehem, and you can see the sun is trying to break through the clouds. The cloud cover, thanks to a warm front lifting through. And as that lifts out of here, we are going to see more sunshine as the afternoon goes on. But that warm front also ushering in warm, moist air and a gusty breeze, followed by the subsequent cold front this evening. And Bethlehem is one of the areas that could possibly see a stronger storm later on this evening or tonight. Taking a look at temperatures, that's really our big story today. We're already into the 80s. It's 81 in Millville right now. You can see over in Wilmington right now, 83 degrees. And down the shore, it's a little bit more comfortable. More clouds, more fog this morning, and an onshore breeze, keeping it in the 70s there in Atlantic City and Cape May. As we head back toward the city, you can see we're looking well into the 80s here. Philadelphia, 83 degrees, Wilmington, 83. Over in Lancaster, it's 85. And as I showed you at the top of the broadcast, that 85 feels more like 97 degrees. So we are seeing these heat index values running a full 10 plus degrees above what the thermometer indicates. That's why today is so dangerous with that excessive heat warning for the city and surrounding counties, a heat advisory everywhere else. That goes through 8 o'clock tonight. So today, again, we do sound like a broken record. It's been 95 degrees, by the way, every day from Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Today, we may fall 1 degree short of that. But the dew points are actually higher today, so that's why the humidity is so crucial when you talk about how it feels outside. Let's talk about the Phillies. Of course, the Phillies had a great night against the Dodgers last night. It was very hot out there, and more of that tonight. 7:05 first pitch, 87 will feel like 94. So we're not at the hottest part of the day by this point, and there will be this breeze picking up, a south wind 10 to 20 miles an hour. It is still very hot and humid, don't get me wrong, but it gets a little bit better this evening, and it looks like storms will stay away through the course of the game tonight. But not later tonight. That's when this front will come through. So this is the remnant circulation of Beryl. That is going to bring a cold front through our region later on this evening into tonight. And tomorrow you can see that's going to shift a little further east. So no real threat for severe weather by early tomorrow. But late tonight, we could see some gusty winds as storms fire up to the north and west especially. Here's the timing. Again, most of today is dry. You can see the wind barbs as that breeze picks up later this afternoon and this evening. And then by about 10 o'clock, look at this line of storms storms from the Poconos down through Lancaster County. Heavy rain with this. Also some very strong winds, possibly some marginally severe storms. These will weaken as they move through the city right around 1 a.m. and then the front stalls right along the coast tomorrow. So clouds and a couple of showers tomorrow down the shore. More sunshine as you head inland, and it's actually going to be a little bit of a nicer day tomorrow. 90 degrees in Philadelphia, some sun, less humid. Down the shore, 83. That front stalled nearby will bring more clouds and a stray shower chance. The Lehigh Valley looking pretty good, partly cloudy at 86. And look at the difference from today, feeling like the triple digits, possibly even up to 105. Tomorrow may still be part of the heat wave, but the low 90s are going to feel like the low 90s, so we get at least some comfort tomorrow. Then what happens is that stalled front backs further inland, and on Friday we've got clouds, we've got scattered showers and storms all day long, and some of these could be locally heavy. That will break the heat, but it will also bring us the chance for some steady rain. It should try to dry out Friday night into Saturday morning. So your next weather 7-day forecast, unfortunately, any kind of comfort we get is not going to last long. 90 degrees tomorrow, slightly lower humidity. Friday, showers and storms at any time. Looks like the heaviest may be early in the day. Saturday, we try to dry out. We're back to 90, and then we're going to kick off another heat wave over the weekend. By next week, it could be 97 on Tuesday. Natasha, I'll send it back to you.